Okay, good morning, tubers. I was going back through some pictures and I found some old ones, so it shows just how long I have been battling a weight issue. This is one of the earliest ones. This is from 1983. And that's me with my first daughter. And you can see I'm putting on the pounds, big arms. Look at my thighs. They are big. So that's 1983. And then 2 years later, 1985, the pork continues. Oh, I don't know why I'm getting such a shadow on that. But I had bulked up even more. My baby's so tiny, but I was so big. Now, we'll fast forward a little bit. Let me see. This is when the girls were older. And I can take up pretty much most of the couch by myself. Massive, massive. And here's another one, maybe the same time frame, but you can see the girth. So I was already insulin resistant at that point, big time. I guess I had been probably for years. Trying to hide my face, knowing the cameras were on. This one is 1994. And just the spread of my arms. I used to love that shirt. I loved the color of it. But I hated that my arms were exposed. That's terrible to look back through pictures and just, ugh. And so then I went to Hawaii 10 years ago. And that's me taking up most of the Pacific Ocean. Like I say, I have the, what is his name? Callan. Who? Oh yeah, Buzz Lightyear. I have the Buzz Lightyear body. Buzz Lightyear. Here's a comparison between me and my friend. The size is just, you know, the big t-shirts. This is me trying to get up to the top of Diamond Head, and I was exhausted. My friend was just running up and down the stairs, back and forth. Come on, it's so great up here. And I couldn't get 500 steps, something like that, up to the top of Diamond Head. And this was for my 50th birthday. So I was having that much of a struggle at age 50. It's horrible. That was my birthday day. Just exhausted. And then some years later, this is more recent. This is probably 6, 7 years ago, I think, at a baby shower. Just had really packed it up. No, it's maybe, yeah, it's probably about that long, 7 years, something like that. And, oh, wow. And then, let me see if I have the most recent one. I think I'd already showed y'all some of the other ones on that first video. This was at the beginning of the start in 2016, in July 2016, when I started keto. So that was a very rude awakening day for me. That was it. And then I went to this more recently. I think I have one that's more recent than that, but that's what 16 months at this point on keto will do for you. So I had put some of these other ones. I think I put some of these on Instagram. I don't do a lot on Instagram, but I have a few. I mean, look at my face. Wow. Just had the flubber hanging off of it. So now I just have skin. Anyway, those were a few more of the those happy time pictures from our past. That is one of the defining moments that helps us make the decision to do something. And so keto was the answer. And I'm still looking through these, but I think that might be even more recent. That might be from 2 weeks ago. Oh, sorry about the carping. Yes, we're on nurse watch today with the grandchildren. Anyway, that's another look back from my past and my journey, just to show you how long I have been battling my weight issues. And once the insulin is just ever present in your body, it just gets worse and worse until you look like the Marshmallow Man. I still love this old girl. She was trying to do everything she could, but I like it better that I don't have to look at that big, large number. I'm looking at a smaller number, and I meant to look up what I weighed last Thanksgiving, but maybe I'll post that. I want to do a video on Thanksgiving recipes, so maybe I'll look back and see how much I weighed last Thanksgiving to give it a comparison. And just remember, you know, when the babies start coming along and you start bulking up, that's the time to get a hold of yourself if you can. It's so hard. It's so hard when you're trying to feed everybody and everybody's eating differently, but I think there's so much more awareness now, so much more information, and so much more support, especially with the internet, that it might help facilitate some change. So that's another piece of my story. Y'all have a good day.